Charlene here from Radical Feng Shui to tell you about the horse-born animals. So the years of the horse are 1942, 54, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014, and in 2 more years, 2026, I believe, will be a fire horse year. So if you want to have a fire horse baby, you can plan that out. That will be next year's dragon, snake, the next year after that. So 2026 will be another fire horse year, which is, I'll talk to you about fire horses. So in the year of the fire horse, it was typically, especially in Asia, was not a good year to have female children because they were so powerful and so dynamic, you couldn't marry them off. So unfortunately, they did do a lot of terminations of pregnancies in the years of fire horses. Now I have 5, 6 fire horse female friends and a few male fire horse friends. I love them. I'm a fire monkey, so I can relate to the fire, and I really love these people because they're so dynamic. So let me tell you more about the horse. They're powerful and communal. So it's kind of like they're independent, yet they're a herd animal at the same time. So they have this, they move in and out of like group situations and being alone very easily. You can't tame a horse, so don't try. They're graceful, they're dynamic, they're spirited, they're driven, and you will never find anybody who is a horse that's a friend of yours boring. They don't know what boring is. They're active, they're always moving, they're always thinking. Yeah, they're a very powerful animal. As we know, horsepower is cars. It was all named after the power of the horse. Now, they're energetic and animated, and they're socially minded. They love events. They like to party. They like to be social. And that's how they get themselves out in the world in their careers, whether they're working for somebody or entrepreneurs. They really have the gift of connecting with people, and that's a really lovely thing about horses. Although they're social, they're strongly independent, and they need time to be alone because that's how they rebalance and rejuvenate. So even though you see your horse friends and they're always out there, they do need that downtime. As a result, horses can actually lack self-confidence. Believe it or not, that dynamic animal, it does have a bit of a lack of self-confidence, and so they really like people that match their own energy because they feed off that, and they can't be around people that are kind of low energy because it just makes them feel a little more on the spot to perform in that way. Know that horses are compatible with tigers and dogs. They're their best in the tertiary. They're also they're good with rats, but they're not really good with rats. So, but they're really good with sheep and not so good with ox either. So that's the horse born. And now I'm going to get into the elemental breakdown. Now the wood horses were born in 1954 and 2014. They're sentimental, they have great imaginations, and yet they can be irritable. They have so much energy that people don't match their energy, and it kind of irritates them a bit. They're very perceptive, the wood horse. Now the fire horses, and I just talked a bit about them, born in 1966, and there'll be another crew of fire horse people coming in another 2 years. So 2026, 24, 26. They're smart, charming, vibrant, often stubborn, but their enthusiasm is so infectious. People really, really can appreciate them, or they stay away from them. It's one or the other. It's like with a fire horse person, you're either gonna love them or you're gonna go way too much. Now, earth horses, born in 1978, are optimistic, they're kind, they're responsible, and they have this real righteous justice side to them. They're always ready to be of assistance to people. A lot of animal signs that have earth, if you're born in an earth year, you're also very compatible with people, and you really tend to help people because the earth is a mothering energetic. It lines up with the number 2 in 9-star key astrology. It's the mother, it's nurturing. So people that have earth in their transformation or in their animal, then they're usually very nurturing people. Metal horses, on the other hand, they're very straightforward. They're straight shooters. They're kind. They have a kindness, but they don't take bullshit easily. They kind of have a really good bullshit sensor. they're really popular among their friends because they're so genuine. They're very genuine, the metal horses are. Now, water horses, on the other hand, born in 1942 and 2002, they tend to be very sentimental. Water is that subversive element that makes people a little more dreamy. So they can be irritable, but they're reliable and they're charming, they're independent, and they're just free thinkers. So that's the lowdown on the horse, and stay tuned next because I'll be presenting to you the next animal on the zodiac, which is the sheep and the goat. Thanks for tuning in. Please leave comments and subscribe. Thanks.